Do you want to know about how to start an oxygen manufacturing plant? Are you planning to start an oxygen manufacturing business plant? Or you already have that plant, or you are in the process of starting that business right now? So today I'll be discussing about steps and processes and the requirements for starting a oxygen manufacturing plant in India. So if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, because every week I will be covering healthcare business ideas and the requirements and the processes related to starting those business. So hit that subscribe button right now and we'll get started with the detailed discussion about starting a oxygen manufacturing plant in India. So I'll be referring my notes in between so that I don't miss out any points. And so the first step for even before actually going to the starting the business for oxygen manufacturing, you need to first decide what kind of oxygen you are going to manufacture. Are you going to create or produce or manufacture the healthcare or medical grade oxygen, or you are going to start an industrial grade oxygen supply business? So you need to first choose that. Why this is first step? Because based on this, the requirements could vary in some or other situations, but I will be covering most of the things which will address to both this kind of oxygen supply manufacturing plant. Okay, so whether you are going for a medical grade or if you are going for industrial grade, more or less the steps will be applicable for both the same places. Just few changes would be there, but those can be discussed separately. So first we need to understand why do somebody needs oxygen. So like oxygen cylinder is required. So as I mentioned, there are broadly two categories. One is the medical grade, one is the industrial grade. So medical grade is commonly used in hospital setups and then your pharmaceutical industry manufacturing plants. So these are the two broad industries or companies within medical domain. In industrial grade oxygen supply business, it could be required for manufacturing the steel, metal fabrications, or maybe the thermal stations where coal-based power generation is done. So that is there. Then it's also used in glass manufacturing. It's used in plastic manufacturing. It can be used in paper and pulp manufacturing, and it's in some of the chemical-based industries. It is also used. The oxygen is required for different type of chemical processes. So these are the different types of industrial use cases where oxygen supply is required. So you can choose whatever specific industry you want to supply. Accordingly, your next steps will be determined. Once you have decided that, then next step is to create a business plan. It's a very critical step, because the actual manufacturing plant or doing that activities, it depends on completely on your business plan. What kind of business plan and how clear you are with your business plan, that will determine the success of your oxygen manufacturing business plan. Because you already are aware that 95% of businesses fail within first 1 to 5 years. So business planning is the key to success. Okay, so first you need to determine what kind of location is that you are going to choose. What is the location where you are going to establish this oxygen manufacturing plant? Then what will be the layout like? You have to create a rough, at least a draft of like how the manufacturing plant will be. What will be its oxygen capacity? What kind of oxygen generation methodology you will be using? I won't be able to cover all the methodologies for creating oxygens. That's a very technical subject. But broadly, there are pressure swing absorption method and fractional distillation method. And there are some other methods also, but these are two key methods. So when you are talking about location, plant location, It also, you need to also consider the raw material supply, because if your location is far away from the raw material, you will have to incur more cost for getting those raw materials. So that's why you need to have a location where you can easily access those raw materials. Then you need to consider your production capacity, how much oxygen you are going to produce every single day or every month. So based on that, your equipment size and their unit strengths, all these things will vary. So first you need to decide how much, what is going to be capacity for your oxygen manufacturing plant. Then you need to consider for requirement for machinery. It will depend based on the methodology you selected, the type of medical or industrial grade oxygen supply that you are choosing, or you are choosing like what kind of capacity you are choosing. Based on this factor, the requirement of machinery will vary. Then you have to consider how much land will be required, because based on that you will have to either purchase the land or you have to lease the land for that. So that lease has to be very long term, okay, because it's not a easily movable business, and in manufacturing business it's not as advisable to have short term lease, or like it's better to have your own purchased land, so that you don't have to worry much about the relocation part. Then you need to consider your strengths. What are your strengths? What are the weaknesses that you are having? Do you have any weaknesses related to the knowledge or understanding about the business of oxygen manufacturing? Do you know the technicalities of oxygen manufacturing? What could be the possible opportunities that you can create by establishing this manufacturing plant? And what kind of threats you can face? What are the risks that are going to happen? It may be related to your business planning, it may be related to your financial resources, it may be related to your potential customers, it may be related to the environmental issues in the location or in the plant area where you are doing this, or you are going to set up this oxygen manufacturing plant. So you need to consider all these factors and you need to have a solution for those. Okay, you need to have a graded capacity utilization plan. Maybe you might be having a plan for a certain amount of oxygen production capacity, but you need to create a percentage wise phases, so that you don't overburden yourself while starting the business in the beginning itself. If you have the financial capacity, it's advisable to go with full strength. But if you are just going to start this as a new business or new venture, I would recommend you to go in a phase-wise manner. Then you need to have the implementation schedule. Based on these phases, you need to plan out your what task will be done at what phase and in how much quantity. You need to have that schedule in your calendar. Then you will need to consider the power supplement and the supply for this manufacturing plant, because without that power electric supply, your machines will not work, and your whole business is dependent on supply of that high power electricity. Then you have to establish a plan for how you are going to transport or supply this oxygen, how you are going to get those raw materials, and how you are going to handle those manpower. So you need to consider all those factors for just in your business plan. So once you have this business plan ready, you will have a clear idea how much finances you are going to require, and once you have that number in hand, you can easily plan for what kind of resources, financial resources you have currently, and what kind of resources you are going to require. Are you going to take some funding from the bank, or you are going to find an investor, or you are going to look for a partner? So based on that, this financial analysis, you can take that decisions. And why this financial planning is required? Because it's a very capital intensive business. you will require huge investment for this manufacturing plant. That's why you need to have this financial plan ready in place. So I hope you are getting value till now. I will move to next point. So once you have this planning part ready, you need to start your action, and the first stage or first phase in this action phase is that you need to gather or create those documents, compliance. You need to have that compliance from the government perspective. You need to have the different kind of licenses, you need to have different permissions, you need to have different registrations, you need to have company registrations, okay, as per the government laws, and what kind of business you want to start. You can have private limited, you can have partnership firm, you can have other different setup. So that's a completely different topic. When you start taking action, then documentation is the compliance is the key to have a successful business, and for that you need to have all those licenses. First thing, you will require the drug and cosmetic, like you will need license from Drug and Cosmetic Act, from the Department of Health and Family Welfare. Then you will need NOC from the village or the locality from where you are going to establish that manufacturing plant. Then you will need a trade license from the local authority. Then you will need a consent from NOC, consent for pollution NOC from the State Pollution Control Board. Then you will need factory license from Chief Inspector of Factories, which comes under state government. Then you will need power load from power distribution company in your desired location area. Then you will need Udyog Aadhar memorandum from Udyog Aadhar website. So for that you will need Udyog Aadhar registration. You will also need a transport license and permissions from the RTO, from the local RTO, because you will be doing that supply and transportation of oxygens and the raw materials. For that you will need some vehicles, and for that you will need permissions from the local RTO facilities. So once you have everything ready and you have addressed all the risk, then you have to start establishing this all machineries and functionalities, and then you can start with the oxygen manufacturing, and then only you can sell it to your customer. So while considering this, you need to consider what are the costs for manufacturing. Most of you might be thinking about, okay, all this we have understood the process, but what is the cost of oxygen manufacturing plant in India? So first we need to consider factors which comes under this thing. So first is the size of the plant, what we discussed in initial part of the video, and then the location, which location you are considering, and whether it's going to be a local rented land, or it's going to be your own land. So that will determine the cost. Then you will have to also consider the type of plant, which kind of manufacturing you are going to do. Is it medical grade or it's industrial grade? What is the method? What kind of machineries you are going to use? All these factor will come under, and they will they will determine your cost of oxygen plant setup. So approximately in India, you can expect a cost of around 5 crores to 50 crores for this kind of oxygen setup in India. Okay, so I hope this tutorial was helpful for you and have answered your question. If you have any more questions, you can type your questions in the comment section below. I will personally respond to your questions and address your queries. Okay, so if you are serious and committed about starting your own oxygen business plant, then you have to train yourself. You need to train yourself in two aspects. One is the business understanding of this oxygen plant, and another is the technical understanding of this plant. Okay, so if you are interested to know about step-by-step guide and you need more kind of hand holding, you can join my community for healthcare business professionals, where I I guide them step by step to start their own business in a systematic manner. And for that, you can join my community that is called Healthcare Business Forum. The link will be given in the description box below. You can click those links. It's absolutely free and you can join this group. And if you feel this video was valuable for you and if it has helped you, I request you to share with your friends also who are planning to start their own healthcare business. And if you have any question, just comment in the type in the comment section and I will answer them personally. Thank you very much.